One of them was Maria Praeli. You can see her here in pink. She was born in Peru, came to the U.S. when she was 5. Maria is now a student in Connecticut, where she's majoring in political science. And she joins me this morning from Washington. Maria, what a pleasure to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Maria, what did you say to the president yesterday?
Well, I started off by sharing my story. The 6 of us had the opportunity to share our stories, the age we came here, what we were currently doing, and really tell him how DACA and deferred action had changed our lives, and how DAPA, because all of our parents qualified, was going to change our parents' lives as well.
And Maria, talk to me a little bit about how it did change your life. You know, it's so easy in our world to just talk about issues and numbers of people affected or helped out, but rarely do we think about what it means for people at home, in the family. What was it like for you?
I received the news about DACA while I had just finished taking my last final as a high school senior, and I couldn't really grasp what it really meant. And now that I am able to work and drive without fear and I'm safe from deportation, I can't imagine my life without it. I currently work in the admissions office at Quinnipiac University, where I go to school, and if it wasn't for DACA, I wouldn't be able to do so. But more than that, DACA has really empowered me to come out of the shadows, whereas before it, I was really timid, I felt really ashamed of being undocumented, and I didn't want anyone to know. You know, before DACA, I would have never gone to sit here and speak to you about my status so publicly. But DACA has given me the courage to be able to do so, as it has done for thousands of other individuals in the country as well.
Yeah, and I think it's important to state that, and you're talking about I would have never come out from under the shadows, essentially, were it not for the legalization aspect of it. And it's important to say that what you've done is you've actually come out, and now the government and the country knows who you are and where you live and what you do. So it's as though you are registering and you are part of the system now, versus before, where the government doesn't know who you are and what you do.
Correct. And, you know, going back to what you said as coming out, some people didn't need DACA to come out. There were many brave dreamers that before DACA came out were coming out, speaking about their status, speaking truth to power, and not being fearful over it. For people like myself, you know, I did need that extra push. I did need the confidence that DACA gave me in order to do so. And now I find myself here after having been met with the president yesterday, and after having done countless work in order to win us our victories, and now doing the work that's going to be ahead of us in order to defend these victories.